Alrighty, guys. Welcome back to the stream. Hi, I'm Mason, aka Midalabama Bassin TV, and we're back. Today was a very long and stressful day, I tell you. It was terrible. Literally, terrible. It was a decent day, but it was tough on me. I've got some clips set up for you guys today, so you guys will be able to see that. And I hope you guys do enjoy this segment today. So today we're going to be talking about my experience on Lay Lake today. What happened? Nothing truly bad. It was a very decent fishing day, but was a struggle at the same time. So me and Dad get out today. Just to get out there. I tested out my brand new GoPro. Awesome. Loved it today. Has wonderful footage that I've got set up for you guys that you will be able to see soon with a few of my fish catches and misses. Because none of the fish today wanted to stay pinned. I probably hooked about 4 to 5 fish today that did not stay on the hook at all. Very, very frustrating. And I can't even tell you how many times I got so ticked off because I would have those fish completely pinned and they would just, bam, come off. Why? I have no idea. You'll see in these clips, I set the hook perfectly. And not all the clips. I don't have all the clips in there. I just got a few of them because I set them on a little itty bitty time scale, pretty much for you guys to, not be a 25-minute video of just that. I wanted it to be an actual live stream, but at the same time, I wanted to show you guys the videos of me fishing from today, give a recap on everything that happened. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and show you guys these clips from today.
That one, nice.
Good.
Oh, that's it.
Oh.
Alright, where else you want to go try?
Golly. Your drag slipped on here. Oh, that's a good spot. Flip him. Just flip him. There you go. No, don't pop a spinner bait. You bent the heck out of the wire now. You're going to probably have to tie you on the next. Show that to the camera. Fatty. That's a good old spot right there. There he is. Oh, yes, sir. Come here. I want you. It's a large head and I'm on. Oh, that's a good fishy.
Oh.
Oh, yes, sir. Oh, on that Davis head. Oh, yes. Hey, look at that. That's a nice one. Finally, nice chunker. Got a nice belly on it. Good fish. Right at the top of the mouth. Could have came off any second too, because that came right out. How much he's weigh? 2.5. Weighs 2.5 pounds. at him. Nice fish right there. Good chunker, good tournament size fish. So yeah, guys, as you could see on that one fish that I finally caught and I got into the boat, I was really excited. Reason being, I lost 2 fish before. The first clip that you seen was the first fish of the day. We probably weren't even out on the water for 10 minutes already. I decided to pick up a swim bait, and the swim bait that I actually used. So for the head, I used a Davis bait underspin head, and I've got it behind me. I'll show you guys in just a little bit. But I was using it, and I had a Strike King itty bitty little swim bait that was white, had a little bit of silver on the bottom. And I picked it up. I decided to go throw around, and we started from a point, and it was a grass point. No fish were there. So I told Dad, I said, hey, let's go back there where that seawall is. May have a little bit of heat from the sun beating off of it. So we head back there, and we start working down there, just moving along. Let me tell you what, there was seagulls everywhere. There was seagulls diving up and down in the water, and there was shad absolutely everywhere. Like millions of shad. And I barely feel a bite at all. It just feels like an itty bitty, just little baby tug. Just a little itty bitty tug. I set the hook. And as you guys could see, I had a good hook set. It seemed like I had that fish pinned. Yeah, I thought the same thing. Got him right there at the boat. I should have flipped him a little bit soon. I was being lazy with that fish. I wasn't really trying to get him in. I was being lazy, and that's where it caught me and the fish came off. So, frustrating. Okay. One fish. That's not going to bother me. It's not going to happen again. I said that, and I sure as heck jinxed myself. So, we head down to the Cedar Creek Bridge. Bunch of rocks everywhere. And still shad everywhere. And there's bass just boom, 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 jumping on these shad right next to the boat. I pick up an umbrella rig. Didn't get touched. So, about 20 minutes later, we head upriver. Now, let me tell you what. The current's really bad right now. The water literally looks like straight chocolate milk. It is dirty. It is absolutely terrible. So, we head up there. Trees floating down the river. Straight up trees. Like trees. Weird foam things. And we get to Bully. We start casting around the grass. And sure enough, fish schooling again. And there's shad everywhere. And I told Dad, I said, we may not be getting bit because there's so many shad. I said, but it's so odd to me that they won't touch an umbrella rig because there's so many baits on that one rig for them to choose from. And we start fishing it. No bites. I mean, fish literally rolling right next to the boat. One that was about 5 pounds came up and ate shad. Just boom. Scared the heck out of me. And we start fishing down the grass. I'm like, Dad, it's grass. Why are they in the grass? No heat whatsoever. And I finally started thinking about it. Muddy water, muddy water, muddy water. That's it. Muddy water. Muddy water and heat are really best friends. That sun was beating on that dirty, muddy water and heating up those particles in the water. And guess what? It was warm. It was warm. You know, you go from the main part of the lake, 55 degrees, you head into this pocket, it's a good 57, 58. And 1-2 degree difference makes a huge difference how many fish are there. So, me and Dad start throwing the swim baits. I throw a bait with some flash in it because water's muddy. I need the fish to see my bait. Dad's throwing a spinner bait. There's the blade. There's the underspin. There's the swim bait. You guys seen this reel last live stream? And I put it to work today. And I tell you what, that thing was cast in today. But we get out there and we're throwing the swim baits, like I said. And in that one clip where Dad caught that spotted bass, all of a sudden you just hear his drag slip, just whoosh. And I'd look, I turn behind me. He's got a fish on in the most random location. All the fish are over in the back busting, but yet we're over here in this one area of a little pocket of grass, and he hooks up with one. Nice. Okay, he catches it. It's about 2 3/4 pounds, and a really good fish. I'm still getting frustrated fishing a jerkbait. I set the hook on a fish, and it comes off again, and I had the fish again pinned. What is going on? Now that time I had an excuse. Okay, I'm going to be honest. I had an excuse. My hand would not stop slipping off of the reel. One downside that I don't like about Shimano, they have really little grips for the reel handle. And my hand was slipping off of them like crazy. And the only reels that I used today was Shimano. Not on purpose, but I was using them today. So yeah, literally, my hand kept slipping off the reel. Lost the fish. I was very upset. But here's one important tip for you guys. If you're ever on the water, because I've experienced it myself, don't turn into a Mike Iaconelli. Simply, don't be breaking your rods. Don't be getting all mad because you lost a fish. Because if you don't pay attention and you're too focused on being angry, you're not going to pay attention to those minor details that could help you catch a fish. I mean, you could be just sitting there just burning the crankbait because you're so ticked off, and you're not even paying attention to where you're even casting. You're not paying attention to your water depth. I mean, literally. It's happened to me so many times. Don't let that anger overcome you, because it will ruin you in the long run. If you go into a tournament completely satisfied, having a good time, talking, acting like you ain't even in a tournament, you're going to place good. And it sounds funny, but guys, that's the best tip that I can give you if you're out on a tournament on the water and you want to catch fish. Keep a good attitude. My 2020 New Year's resolution will be to keep a good attitude on the water. That is my next big goal. And to not get angry this year over fishing. Because I have plenty of opportunities and I have plenty of opportunities to grow. But due to the fact that I wasn't angry, I grouped it up together and I decided to change the bait. I started thinking about those details. Okay, let's use a blade to try to attract the fish from this muddy water. I pick it up again. A few casts later, boom, I catch a 2.5 pound fish. And literally, the happiest moment of my life was just then, because I finally caught a fish. If you keep a good attitude, I can't tell you enough. If you keep a good attitude, you will catch more fish. Doubt me? Thank you to all my 5 viewers on right now. Thank you guys. Put comments down below if you want to. Like it up too if you want to. Go ahead and like up this video. Thank you. So guys, it was a decent day. We head into one more pocket before we leave. And we head back downriver to head to the boat ramp, because we were about to go home. We went to go check one more slough where we had seen fish schooling in the past. We head back up in there, nothing. And there's this one spot that was an old spot for my dad, and he said that I would do something in this live stream. Thank you, Robert, for that comment. I do try to keep a good attitude on the water. I did say that I would do something on the live stream too, by the way. And I set up a poll on Instagram. And I said, hey, ask me some questions. I'll answer them pretty much on my live stream. I didn't get too many questions, but I got some nice comments from some other fellow anglers. And yes. So I'm going to go and read those real quick to you guys. And I'm not going to say any of the names just in case. Some people, they don't want you to say their name. All right. I see you love the outdoors like myself. Of course, I love the outdoors. I've grown up in the outdoors. If I'm not outside, at least, like in a day, I'm having a serious problem. Like, I can't stand not being outside. YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth stream. As such, viewers will experience buffer. Guys, I apologize. I live in a very filled up area with like woods and stuff like that. I apologize if it is buffering. Okay. On with the comments. Yeah, I'm sorry guys, it's doing that. Hi, Midalabama Bassin TV. Love the page. Thank you very much. Nice page. Thank you. Glad to see you still have a passion for fishing. I already know you're going to go far. Thank you very much, and I plan to in the near future. Hi, Mid-Alabama Bassin TV. I see you love the outdoors too. Of course. Bogo Baits. Let's collab, Mid-Alabama Bassin TV. Shoot me a DM. I will right after this live stream. Whoa, did y'all hear that voice crack? Yeah, sorry about that. There's a few unrelated ones. I'll answer some of them. What's your favorite movie? Ooh, by far either Tron or probably American Sniper. That was a very good movie. Hi, Mid-Alabama Bassin TV. I love your page. Just followed. Thank you very, very much. What's the best fish you've ever caught in your opinion? That's a tough question. I'm always catching bass. I've caught many species. I have been deep sea fishing as well. And unfortunately, I hooked up with a shark. I tried to reel it up on top of the pier. Broke off. So I guess you can, quick release. That was a cool catch. I loved going out in the ocean and fishing. Like, that was seriously cool. Tight lines. Thank you very much. Everybody, thank you for your nice comments. Bogo Baits, I will go ahead and shoot you a DM here in just a few. Thank you, everybody, for staying tuned for this long. Wow. Especially with the buffering. I apologize. I'm very sorry. Alright, let's see if there's any more comments that was posted. Nice. Okay. No more comments, but it's cool. Ask me some questions, guys. I'm perfectly fine with doing a Q&A real quick. But I really just wanted to go ahead and let you know. You know, my experiences on the water every day, you're going to learn something new. You're going to always learn something new. You can never 100% master bass fishing. There's always something new that you have to learn. Because just like you're going to adapt, the bass are too. They're going to change. So you're going to have to change and make different decisions. You're not going to always be 100% perfect on the water. Unfortunately, that's why they call it fishing and not catching. But it wouldn't be fun if there wasn't a challenge. And I wouldn't still be fishing if there wasn't a challenge for me. And I believe that it is very, very, very important to keep a good attitude on the water. Just like I've said many times, I can't stress it enough. You will catch more fish if you keep a good attitude. And if you stick to it and you stick to your guns, you stay strong during that tournament and you just have a good time. Most of the time, it's not even about winning the tournament. It's about being out there with your family or your friends or somebody that you love or that you get to talk to, spend time, relax, take time on the water, you name it. I'm out there with my dad almost every chance that I get. And making those memories with my dad is very important because he knows that at some point I won't be in the boat with him anymore. I'll be driving on my own. I'll be going to college. I'll be driving trips around the United States if I make it that far, and I hope I do. But making those memories, keeping good friends, having a talking buddy. I would go insane if I didn't have anybody in the boat with me and I was fishing by myself. I mean, if I'm in a tournament, it's, different, but just fishing by yourself is almost lonely. It's lonely. And having somebody there to talk to, joke around with, and most of the time joking around helps you catch fish, honestly. It's weird. Because one time while I was fishing, I was dragging my jig funny. I looked at my dad. I said, "Look, you got to drag it with style." And I started dragging it with my back. All of a sudden, the fish said, "Dunk." I looked at my dad, and I turned around. I said, "Whoosh." And I had a nice spot. I had like a 3-pound spot come off of a jig on a ledge. But I'm going to keep this live stream short. I don't want it to be running too long. Thank you guys so much for staying tuned to the stream. If you guys did enjoy, please go down there and hit the like. Comment any questions if you have them. Thank you guys. I love you guys so much. Don't forget, let's try to get to 250 subs by the end of 2020. Thank you guys for staying tuned. And I will see you guys in the next video. Oh yeah, I'll be posting soon that other video. I have like a full edited video, cool as heck.